Scene 12 was another scene that we had shot out in Athens County. We shot on an old country road because it looked the same as what roads would look like in Europe during World War II.
We're running down this gravel road and we have to jump into a ditch.
Basically, we're jumping into a ditch to evade the Germans who had just surprised us at the cemetery attack.
In order to hide ourselves.
Well, that sounds great on paper, but actually getting the actors to jump into this ditch was not as easy.
It's something that I enjoyed doing. It was a lot of fun for me. Dan Kiley was real apprehensive. He didn't want to jump in the ditch. He was being a real wuss about it, which I thought was funny.
Oh man, I still have nightmares about jumping into that ditch.
There were other things involved, like giant spiders.
And I'm next to Sean Vealey, and we jump down, and Sean's, we're in the middle of the scene. The Germans are coming up. It's really tense. We're trying to stay in it, and
I look over to my left, and this thing is like 12 inches away from my face. It's the biggest spider I've ever seen in my life, outside of a zoo.
I don't know, I guess Sean Vealey forgot that he was mic'd.
Yeah, I was mic'd actually during that scene. Yeah, that was bad because the German soldiers were coming around the corner.
all of a sudden I hear Sean next to me go, I don't want to alarm anyone, but there's the biggest spider I have ever seen right in front of my face. And here I am, I've got my gun, I'm like, whatever, Sean, yeah, sure. Oh my God! This gigantic, honestly, just almost arachno man, this big spider.
Some hardened Army guys were a little freaked out by this spider. That's because it was about this big.
We're all kind of laughing and we all look over at the spider. It was huge, man. It was a massive spider. And then Sean got really protective of it. People would start going for it to smash it, and Sean would be like, no!
And Dan takes his gun, he tries to stab it, and I'm like, no, we can't kill it.
We gotta kill it. So I'm taking my rifle butt, and I'm trying to get it, and he's like, no, we gotta save it.
So we put it in like a glass jar, and we put it up on the porch next to all the food.
And luckily, that entire conversation was recorded to ruin that take. So it's forever immortalized.
Spider I've ever seen in my life. As long as it stays there, I don't care. Let's see.
We shoot one take of the armored car, and as soon as it gets to a certain point, it stalls. And right when it stalls, this road where no cars have been on for 4 days, a truck pulls up into the shot. And we're shooting everything coming one direction. And we get the guys in the ditch, and everything's going great, but we have been ducking the leftovers of a hurricane and all the rainstorms. We've gotten very lucky the entire time, and we were just wondering when luck was going to run out. This was the day. So we got half the scene shot with only one take of an armored car that we can't get back down to Athens. We were not intending to have this part of the cast and crew even come back to Athens the rest of the shoot. This was supposed to wrap that location for us, and we're being rained on. But what happens is we wind up getting a hole in the schedule where we can go and shoot the other half of the scene a week later. So we drive all the way back to Athens, and we shot 2 of the actors in the ditch the first week. Then we shot the other 2 actors in close-up the second week.
Yeah, the first day that we filmed the scene 12 of jumping into the ditch, it was a little bit drier.
It was damn near impossible to get out of because it was like this wall of mud. So every time we had to build up rocks and stuff as little steps, but there's many takes of me trying to get out of the ditch and slipping, trying to get out and slipping.
And then added on to that day, it had rained, so everything was wet, so us trying to get out of that ditch was just, it was comical. You're trying to slip and you're falling on your face trying to get out of the mud, and but you know what? Again, when you look at that final scene, boom, looks seamless. Looks like we never had a problem getting out of that ditch.
So this day, with no armored car and no Germans, we shoot everything going the other direction. We got really lucky with continuity. The actors remembered most of what they did, and they hopped down in the exact same order. So we intercut between these 2 scenes shot over a week apart with completely different weather conditions.
The magic of movie making takes 2 totally different days of shooting the same scene, makes it look like it was seamless.